Hi Capricorn. Today we are here for your reading. We have the Fool card in reverse. So some of you guys are either going on some new journeys and they're not going so well, or you may have an Aries in your life that you are not getting along with. Yeah, so I'm going to just jump right into the reading. I do want to inform you guys that Aries season, that energy is going to be coming very soon. I'm not sure on what day. It's not in my head right now, but I just want to let you guys know that. So this could just mean that your Aries season for this year is going to be it's going to be a journey. It's going to be a ride, okay? But let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys, all right, for the next 2 weeks. Capricorn. Okay, so your most recent energy, you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you guys were definitely receiving a gift or some assistance from the universe, and you were definitely on the right path that you were supposed to be on, okay? So this could have been something to do with your work life or financial stability was finally, getting easier. Maybe not the best, but definitely a pick-me-up was, you came into some good times, okay, when it comes to either financial or maybe your domestic life, like family or something like that, okay? For your present energy, we have the Knave of Swords in reverse, okay? So this is someone who, maybe this is a time where you're trying to make a decision or trying to plan your next move, but maybe you don't really know. It doesn't mean that you're stuck, but I do think you're kind of just like, oh, I don't really know what my next step is going to be. I'm just kind of going with the moment. But it could be a time where it's time for you to figure out what your next step is actually going to be, okay? Let's do some clarification on that. What is this Knave of Swords here for Capricorn? Capricorn. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? So you guys are not stressing over anything right now. Like I said, I don't think that this is a bad moment for you. I just think that maybe you're just kind of like, I don't really know what I'm going to do next, but I know that whatever I'm going to do, I'm fine right now. So, but again, this could be a time where you need to maybe figure out what you're going to do next, because things might get a little hectic, because we did have the Fool card in reverse. So that lets me know that this next journey in Aries may be a little tough for you guys. Maybe not tough per se, but there might be a few more obstacles than you're not ready for. So try to know what your plan is going to be sooner than later, okay? So for the future energy, we have the Hermit in reverse, okay? So this is Virgo energy. This is going into oneself and becoming more wise, kind of secluding yourself, being like a loner, but it's in reverse, okay? So either you want to be alone, or you want to have some time to yourself, but you don't have it, or this could be that you're feeling lonely and you are having too much time alone, and you're feeling maybe your friend life or your love life is not up to par like you would like it to be, okay? Let's see how you can fix that. Well, what is that even about, the Hermit card? What is it about for Capricorn? So we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, okay? So maybe you're feeling, again, so I think this is like the future energy is going to be feeling that you're lonely, okay? Because Seven of Cups is about choices. One is not better than the other, but it's just up to you to pick one. But there's just different adventures that go with each one. But I think since it is in reverse, maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough choices when it comes to your friends. Like you want more friends, maybe because you were working so hard or trying to figure out what's going on with this work life type of thing. You're finally coming to this time where you're like, dang, like I really want some friends. Like, the Aries time is going to be more egotistical, like I said. So this is going to be more things that you want for yourself, okay? So now that you have your financial things more in order, okay, you don't really know what your next step is going to be, but you do know that you have some steps that are going to have to come up, right? But this future energy with this Hermit in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, I do think some of you guys are going to be feeling very, very lonely. And some of you guys may be feeling like, I want this or I want that in my life, but I don't even know, like, I don't know how to get to that because I've been so focused on this other thing, okay? So let's see how you can, what you need to embody in order to improve that energy for your future, okay? So we have the Nine of Cups upright, okay? So this is about being satisfied, okay? This is also a card that's kind of like, the message would be like, be satisfied with what you have. This is like complete satisfaction in its truest form, okay? So you need to be okay with what you have, and then with that you'll start to manifest and attract more of the things that you want also, okay? But you can't really get what you want if you're so focused on things that you don't already have, okay? And things seem to be going good for you guys. The current energy is a little off, but I think that's more just in your head, as far as you guys just like to be, you know, prepared. And I just think right now you guys don't really know what the next step is, but you guys will definitely be able to get whatever or do whatever that you're planning to. You just kind of have to live in the moment right now, okay? But yeah, so to improve that feeling in the future, be satisfied, be grateful for what you already have, and truly be okay with it. Truly be satisfied with what you have, and that can start changing some things up for you, okay? Let's see, some overall advice or things that Capricorn needs to look out for in the next 2 weeks. We have Seven of Pentacles, okay? So this is steady work. So like I was saying, how you guys are working on something right now, but maybe you don't know the future of what that's going to be like or look like for you, but you do need to understand that in order to get what you want, you have to stay consistent, okay? So even if things aren't skyrocketing the way you want them to, or, you know, stay consistent. And you guys are good at that. It's a Earth card, so you guys definitely know, you know, how to get money or get whatever you're trying to do. So this pertains to any other type of life situation. It's the same thing. You stay consistent, you keep working at it, it'll come to you, okay? But yeah, so I do want to make sure that you guys understand that, because I don't want you guys to feel like things are not working in your favor, because everything looks pretty good to me. The only thing that's a problem for the future would be the fact that you will be feeling lonely if you don't allow yourself to be okay with what you already have, okay? So at the bottom of your deck, we have the Soulmate card in reverse, okay? So for a lot of you guys, you may be feeling like your love life is not up to par, or you could be feeling like your soulmate issue right now is that you don't have a soulmate, which is why in the future you'll be feeling you know, this Hermit energy in reverse, and the, you know, so again with the Nine of Cups, it's a very pretty card, okay? And she's kind of just like smirking, you know, just looking, but this is an emotional card, okay? So it may be just saying like, if you want like a lover, if you don't already have one, or if you want that love in your life now because you feel like things are starting to come together, you have to be first satisfied with what you have. Like, the universe is not going to supply you. It's like you want the universe to see that you're ready for someone when you are completely happy, because then they can match you up with someone perfect. If you try to force stuff or try to like ask before you're truly happy with just being with yourself or with the things you have, and they're going to supply you with someone who's only going to fill those voids. And so then things are not going to be good. The chemistry is going to be terrible. You could end up in a really bad situation, you know, that way. So really make sure you're complete yourself first, and then I do feel like if you are interested in some love interest, it will come to you easier, and it'll work out better, okay? Let's see if any poppers come up for Capricorn, any things that we could tell Capricorn in the next 2 weeks. Some things. Is anyone coming you guys' way? Let's see. Any indicators that someone or something may be coming towards Capricorn in the next 2 weeks? We got the World card in reverse, okay? So the balance is off right now. So if you're looking for someone to come to you, you need to be, again, satisfied. Like, that's the only way I can put it, you guys. Just be satisfied with what you have. Why can I not say that? But again, I don't feel like anything is wrong for you guys at this moment, except for the fact that you may start having those feelings of, I think I want to be in a relationship. Or if you are in one, maybe you want to take it a step further. Or maybe you want to do things with this. It could be friends. It could be anything that involves you interacting with another person on a loving level, whether it's romance or whether it's just love, like, you know, friends, family type thing. So just be content with what you have, and it'll grow more, because then you'll start doing things that you need to do in order to obtain a better relationship, or obtain a relationship in general, with who or what you want. Okay. Okay, so we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. And I was, in my head, I was thinking, okay, what do they need to do in order to, you know, just like more advice basically for the next 2 weeks, so that the 2 weeks can go easy for you guys and go more smoothly than bad. And I got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is saying you cannot keep feeling helpless. You cannot, don't feel lonely, because you're not alone. Okay, someone is out there to help you. You know, things can get better, but if you're constantly thinking and that, oh, I'm so lonely, oh, I'm so whatever, it's not going to change. And this card upright is about feeling helpless. It's about feeling lonely. It's about feeling like you don't have everything that you need, when really you do. Like, help is so close. Okay, so just keep that in mind whenever you're starting to feel those vibes of like, dang, like, I want this, or why don't I have that, or why don't you know, like, just don't feel so helpless, because you're not. Okay, and you're an earth sign, for crying out loud. So anything that you want, you can make it happen. You have that energy to do that. Okay. Yes, so there is nothing much more that I can say. You guys actually have a really good read. I do want to point out that you guys need to make sure that you're staying mentally like clear and balanced, because we did get the balance card, and we have a lot of air energy for things that are happening right now. So right now, focus on figuring out what you have, figuring out what you love about yourself. Like, just be a little bit more positive. That's the only thing that I really feel like is an issue at this point. But other than that, I do think you guys are in a very good place. And with this Ace of Pentacles, I know that things, you know, kind of turned around for you guys. So now all you have to deal with is your inner problems, okay? At least you don't have to worry about financial things or family issues. If you do, then it looks like things are going to get better if you can remember the good things and keep more of a positive head on your shoulder, okay? Other than that, you guys, that is all I have for you guys today. I know it was a short read, but I did feel the energy to read for you guys today, so I decided to go ahead and put that out there for you guys. Basically, the whole energy for this is to keep on trucking and be grateful for what you have, because things are way better than, I mean, things could be way worse than what they actually are. Okay. And you might be doing so good that the only thing that your mind has to do now is think of other things that it could possibly want, because everything right now is so balanced and you know, happening better for you guys. Okay, so stay positive, keep manifesting, keep attracting those things that you want. Okay, and you guys are doing very well in your work life, I'm seeing, so keep up the good work. Okay, you guys. I believe that's everything I have for you guys. If I'm not your favorite Leo, I will be one day. And until next time, I will see you, Miss or Mr. Capricorn, in my next video. Bye.